in the mix with D.HALL and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay. He is the number one, undisputed, top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the people show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is D.HALL.
Production.
Hello to everybody. Man, how you doing? It's Thursday night. Man, I can't remember last time I was on Thursday night. I can't even remember. Can you remember? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Share the video one time. Glad to see everybody. Yeah, it's D.HALL. You know who it is. First and foremost, I want to thank my Heavenly Father for letting me being able to come on. Let me push this thing just back a little bit. For letting me come on and be a part of you for the next 30 minutes. But before we go any further, this is an online program of talk and discussion. This is an online talk show that educates adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be censored for kids, for children. Lives are not edited for children. So, if you would, make sure that you watch your kids, because there may be some words that we may say that might not be good to their ears. You know what I'm saying? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on, man. We are here live once again Thursday night. I can't remember when the last time I was on a Thursday night, but we do come on Thursday nights also, because we post them up. I'll be back on Thursday again. Next Thursday. Was it next? No, the Thursday after next, I'll be back again with Spicy Gray. We'll get into that. We'll get into all to that. But I'll be back Sunday. I'll be back Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my man. Yeah, No Duck Zone podcast. Yeah, Clarence McLean. Can't wait to get him on. Look, share the video one time. Glad y'all are here. We're going to talk with my man. Yeah, out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, Mr. One and Only Clifford. Yeah, Cruz expression. Clifford Gray. Y'all know who he is. Let's get him in here right now. Let's talk to him. Glad to see you. Look, he's somewhere. There he is. He's in there. But anyway, while he gets doing what he's doing, I want to thank y'all. For the half. I want to say this now because some of y'all might not heard me say this, but thank y'all for the birthday gifts. Thank y'all. Yeah, the birthday gifts. When you tell me something, that's a birthday gift to me. Yeah, that's what it is. But I am here now, wanting to wish y'all and thank y'all, and not wish y'all, but thank y'all for all the birthday love and all that kind of stuff. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Look like my man is here now, so we're getting ready to go. He's just walking into his, I guess that's his studio too, for sure. How you doing, my man?
Hey, what's happening, D.HALL?
I'm doing great, man. Glad to have you on. It's a Thursday night. You could be somewhere else, but you're here with me right now. We're glad to have you on, brother. In conjunction with my man, Jay Your Productions. I said conductions. I must be thinking about the choo-choo train. I must be thinking about the train or some conjunction. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that conjunction function stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hello to you, T-Bone in the house. T-Bone, good to see you, brother. That's another guy that has really exploded on the scene. Yeah, T-Bone, the guy with the make the necklaces, the custom-made necklaces. I don't have.
Hey, me and T-Bone need to link up some type of way.
Yeah, y'all get together. Stay after the show. Y'all hook up. Look, first before we go before we go any further, I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to tell the people who you are and where you're from, brother.
My name is Cliff Gray. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I did live in Las Vegas for about 8 years before I came here. Um, but I officially was gone from Detroit about 2003.
Okay.
Um, Wanted to come here to Charlotte. Ultimately, I've been coming here for years. My mom was living. I was coming to visit her. So she's gone now, but I
Yeah.
know eventually I wanted to be here for
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He said, and look, this is I'm from I'm that I went to school in Michigan, Detroit, the West Side, and you was on the West Side too, correct?
I mean, I was on the west side, the east side. I was on every side of Detroit.
Well, well, let me tell you something. I was on the West Side. I ain't fool too much on the East Side over there. I was over there. But anyway, we got a little connection there. Matter of fact, I'm going back there for Thanksgiving to see my mom and all that good stuff. So, uh, you know, I'll let her know I found a friend. And you was out in Vegas also. How'd you like out there?
Yeah, I like Vegas, man. I mean, it was real hot, of course, but it was a dry heat. But
Yeah,
me and my wife, we didn't have kids yet, so it
right.
was cool. That's not a place that I would want to start a family or raise a family at.
Okay,
That's just my opinion. But
okay.
you know,
Uh, Anyway, let me say this for anybody that's here with me right now. I want to say hello to everybody. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes and all that stuff. If I don't see you, I want to recognize everybody that comes on this program. So I want to say hello to everybody. If I see you, Kellen Oliver, hello, my man, Kellen Oliver. What's happening, brother? Man, out there in Denver, we're gonna have him on pretty doggone soon. My man, Kevin Oliver. Glad to see you stopping in and checking with us, brother. We love. We're gonna get you on. Don't worry about it. We got you covered. But first and foremost, we're gonna talk with my man tonight of Cruz expressions, and we're gonna talk about what he has to bring and to show to us today. But before we get into that, let's talk a little bit because we just spoke on Detroit, the history. How was we're both from there? How was it there for you? Before you came here?
it was tough. I mean, it was really tough. But at the same time, I love Detroit. Is built a lot of things like within me as far as um, how I am as a man, and building that type of toughness, things like that. Um, I still love going back. I got to get Coney Island as soon as I get back.
You got that right.
I got to
Corned
get
beef.
Coney Island. I got to get you know, Lou's ain't what it used to be. Lou's Deli, that ain't
Yeah.
what it used to be.
Yeah, it ain't like what you right. And for y'all that don't know, this is the Michigan thing here. I mean, I went to school up in Michigan. I stayed up there for about 6 years, and we're talking about the food there right now at this moment in time. But hey, that's a Michigan thing. My man, thank you, Kevin Oliver's for the happy birthday. I appreciate you, man. Where's my gift at, Kevin? Kevin Oliver says, Kevin says, I love to bring 100 people from Madison to start a huge movement there. We need to shout out about the awareness. Kevin is he is the founder. Let me get this right, Kevin. You're the founder of what is it? Guns down, hands up. Is that correct? Correct. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but it's something like that. That's my man. We're gonna get him on. But anyway, let's get back to you, uh, Clifford Gray. That is your name, and you are the CEO, the founder of Cruz Expressions. Let's talk about let's talk about Cruz Expression. Uh, what is that? How did you come up with that name?
Cruz Expressions is named after my youngest son. His name is Cruz. Um, he's 7 years old. Um, I named it after him. Expressions is something that it's another word for highlights,
Mm,
uh,
Yeah.
reels, things like that. So, and it was just an expression that I wanted to be able to present to the world, that things that I love to do as far as with sports, trading cards, things like that. So I wanted to express myself in that type of way.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's as you said, let's express yourself in that type of way because people have different way of expressing themselves, and you took it and you built something off of that and you into cards. Kevin says, hold on, let me get this right. Gloves up, guns down. Yeah, okay, I got. Did I guess I got it right. Maybe I got it wrong. But anyway, um, he says that that's what it's called, and we'll have Kevin on pretty soon. Hopefully in October. Um, eh, Cruz expressions. You see, you named it after your son and all that. How does he like that? He like that? He like that attention?
I mean, he like it. Um, he's understanding that what I'm trying to build is not just uh, something I'm trying to sell. It's a brand. It's a brand I'm trying to build over
Right,
time,
right,
and it's something I want to leave to him.
right,
I have a 10-year plan with this,
right.
and I want to build it. And he'll be 18 in 10 years. So I want him to be able to, step in once he get around 7 to 18, if that's something he wants to do.
Right. Okay.
But
This was good. Good. That's
so
good.
if that's available, and me building, me continuing to put in the work on it, it'll be available for him. It's nothing I would force on him,
Right.
but if that's something he want to do, it's available to him.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Want to say hello to Hector Camacho Jr. My man Hector was in. He was with us last week. Great guy. Loved it. Love it. Great interview we had. Hector Camacho Jr. It's macho time. This might say it's macho time. Yeah, that's what it is.
I remember his dad.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, don't get started now. Don't get this thing started. Kevin Oliver says Hector Camacho. I scheduled us both on this great show. Yeah, I had scheduled. Yeah, both of those guys were supposed to be on. I don't know what happened with Kevin. Kevin, my apologies to you. We supposed to have you on with Hector, but we did a great show. You coming back? We're gonna bring you back. Don't worry, we got you. T Bone says 365 Macho Time, 365 Donnie Hall and the People Show and Jay York. Appreciate you, brother. Here we go. Um, you do some nice stuff. Y'all need to check my man out. Share the video. Hold up. Let me say this. Share the video right now, if you will, please. Reach out and touch somebody. But you got some nice stuff, man. And I like what you're doing. Uh, explain to me. Explain to me. What do you exactly do with your car? How do you? I mean, what? Just give us what you talk about. Your cars and stuff and everything. Tell me more about that.
I mean, man, I just it. This was a business that I created about a year and a half ago. I've been talking to my wife. Shout
Hmm.
out to my wife, that I wanted to start a business, and I wanted it to be unique. I wanted it to be, something different,
Hmm.
and I build on that. And she didn't see the vision at first,
Right.
but then over time, she saw the vision. And, just the more work I put in, and my cousins, the twins, Malik, Malachi, Cam, Carson,
Hmm.
they are part of the foundation of Cruz Expressions. I never detour from that, because they are student athletes right now in high school.
Okay.
Um, Malik and Malachi are in Georgia, great athletes, play football and baseball.
Hmm.
Um, Carson and Cam, they're in Michigan. They're great athletes, students too as well,
Right.
and they helped me build this.
Mm.
And once I started, they were sending me content, things like that. And I just started building my foundation and designing cards, things like that. And then I got into the sponsorship with Angel Munoz.
Yeah.
You know him.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I started working with other athletes. Is probably about 4 to 5 other pro boxers that I do work for. NASCAR drivers. I got a young lady named Holly Clark, 17 years old, NASCAR driver that I do work for. It's a couple of other people I do work for in NASCAR. Things like that.
But let me stop you right there because this is interesting. I don't know if y'all hear what he just said. NASCAR. I mean NASCAR. Now we're not, saying that all of it ain't interesting because it is, because you got your cousins in it and you got all those, your family in it. But the NASCAR, man, how did you get that? What did they do? Would they come to you or something? How did that go?
IG, man. I mean, just how I got to you through IG. It's the same thing, man. And that's the beautiful thing about IG, that
it is.
You can network without being in the same place as that person.
Right.
And I'm using IG exactly the way that IG was created to be used. So I'm gonna try to get whatever I can out of it. And at the same time, I'm creating a brand where I have majority of the market share, if not all of the market share, because I have no competitor doing what I'm doing. And that's just 100% facts, that no one is creating a product that I'm creating. And it's also patent too. I filed a patent on it last year.
Right. Okay. Well, you definitely got to do that because, once you got a patent, can nobody do nothing to it or touch it or anything. So that's the way that go. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. You got NASCAR. You got football players. You got boxers. How did you link up? We're going to talk just a little bit about boxing because I want to know how did you get hooked up with Angel Munoz, professional boxer out of California.
Boy, Angel, I'm gonna say Dime Boxing out of Charlotte, Old Pineville Road. They to me, they the premier boxing gym in Charlotte. Right. Coach James, Coach Bros, out of that gym is great coaches, great trainers. They got me into the boxing aspect of what I'm doing with the cards. Yeah. They was very welcoming when it came to reaching out to them. So right now I'm working with Dustin Brown, nicknamed African Kong. He fought a few weeks ago in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I'm working with him. I'm working with Isaiah Carr, which would be in the 2024 Olympics, boxing in Paris. He'd be doing that. I work with him. I work with Ashley. I did some content for her before.
Ashley, she's out of she's out of Charlotte.
Yeah.
The little fighter, the female fighter.
Yeah, I did some work for her.
Yeah.
But Dime is the ones that Dimes is the one that really got me into the boxing.
Right. Okay, I got you.
And then I kind of linked up with Laced Up.
Lace Up, yep. What's up, Lace Up? What's happening? I don't know if they're watching tonight, but y'all need to watch. I got my man on. Yeah, Lace Up. Yeah, I know.
That's my guy, Craig Parker. Oh man, you wasn't at the fight, right?
No, I didn't make that.
Oh man, he Craig put that man to sleep in less than 3 minutes.
Wow, awesome.
So yeah, I work with Craig Parker too.
Okay. Okay.
I work with definitely Gerald McClellan Jr.
Gerald McClellan, yeah. Great
Um,
guy. Great guy, Gerald McClellan Jr.
thank you for that. That was you played a big role in putting us together and you know getting that relationship started. So I'm working with him now. Um, I got my guy Piero Minor down in Mexico. He does foot golf. If you don't know what that is,
Mm. Well, you have to explain that.
so foot golf is a combination of soccer and golf.
Okay. Okay.
So instead of having a golf club and a golf ball, you're using your feet with a soccer ball,
Yeah.
and the holes is bigger. They're a lot bigger, of course.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
matter
Yeah.
of fact, it's a course down the street from my house.
Right.
But yeah, he's one of the top 10 ranked players in the world.
Yeah.
I do work for him. Get Her Done, which is a monster truck and the Monster Jam series.
Mm-hmm.
That's a guy I work with.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to do everything.
So you into a lot of different things, with a lot of different people. So you opening up a lot of doors for yourself, which is wonderful. Uh, let me go into this with you. What makes? And do you have any of the cars with you? Do you have any? Okay, yeah. And I want you to yeah. There you go. That's nice right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see the cars right there.
That's Angel Munoz. This wasn't his last fight, but
Right.
this was the fight before that. And his hand wraps, if you see right there
Mm-hmm.
on his hands, that is his hand wraps right
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So I put those in the cards. And it was something that I wanted to do because I collect cards. I always collected cards, and they have memorabilia cards with pieces of players' jerseys and things like that. So I wanted to do something like that for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to put his hand wraps in it.
Yeah. Okay.
And when you scan the back of the QR code,
Right.
so I signed it. I'm the only person that has a autographed card. There's only 5 of them made,
Right.
and I have one. So when you scan it,
Mm-hmm.
you see Angel fighting.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's
So you see that I got right here Victor Berg.
okay.
This
Victor Berg.
this guy right here. He he was a 200-meter champion in North Carolina and the United States. He's from
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked with him before.
Right. Okay.
This is a cousin of mine.
Right.
This is a basketball card of him. And do a lot of work for him. And then something you didn't know. I was waiting to save the best for last.
Okay.
So not only do I get cards made out of regular trading stock cards, like you'll buy packs from the stores. Is that regular trading card stock? But I do things like this.
Mm-hmm.
I get them made out of metal.
Mm. Mm.
This
Wow.
card is made out of metal.
Damn. Excuse my French, but
It's straight metal.
straight
And it's
metal.
scannable.
Wow.
This is Angel Munoz right here.
Yeah, Angel.
So I
Damn.
got that. I got my cousin Malachi
Mm-hmm.
right here.
Mm.
So he's outside of the iconic Varsity restaurant in Atlanta
Hmm.
where a lot of videos been shot. Outkast, Ludacris, and I put a quote on there.
Hmm.
I put a quote on this card right here, and it says, "Welcome to Atlanta, where the players play,
Hmm.
and we ride on them things like every day. Big beats and streets, see gangsters rolling, and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning."
Hmm.
That's what it say on that card right there.
Well, okay, okay, okay. This
So
is
it got
this is
highlights of him on here. Um, yeah, man, I'm doing all types of stuff. I got t-shirts like this Angel Munoz t-shirt right here.
yeah. See, it's Angel. Yeah,
And
it's a nice shirt there.
with a
You got on the
scannable
back.
QR code.
On the back, yeah.
Yeah. You
Wow.
scan you scan that, you see him. I can't forget. I can't remember who he fought that fight, but you'll see him putting to sleep if you
Yeah.
scan the back of my shirt.
Just scan the back of your shirt. That's interesting. The way that you got the cards and where you can scan them and you can get that. You can watch them and check them out. That's neat. I don't know nobody else is doing it. Anybody know? Y'all, I don't know nobody else is doing anything like that.
No.
I don't know anybody. I never heard of it. Hello to Ryan Call out of Texas, my man, former. He's retired now, boxer. Love that guy, Ryan Call. Thank you for coming on, man. Uh, wow, glad to see you stopping in, brother. I know you're checking us out. We're here with my man Clifford Gray, CEO of Cruz Expression, talking about the cards, man. We're talking about the stuff that nobody else does. I never heard of nothing like that. I never seen it in all the days of my life, and I'm over 50 years old. Have anybody else? If you have, I don't. You must have been dreaming. But yeah, great
That's how
stuff,
we
man.
doing it at Cruz Expressions, man. I'm thinking outside the box.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, man. For real. What's your goals? What is your goal with the cards, man? What's your goal with
So, I mean, my goals is, man, I've been in it for about a year and a half, continue to get better. Um, uh, I got a 10-year plan. My youngest, Cruz, he'll be 8 this year. So I'm giving myself a 10-year plan to build this brand because it is a brand. People a lot ask me, how much do you charge for a card?
Mhm.
It's not about how much I charge for a card,
Right.
um, but at the same time, I'm trying to build something that I have market share. That's my main goal. Um, I have no competitors. I want to control the market on what I'm doing. And in 10 years, I want to be able to give it to Cruz. I don't want him to have to work for anyone but himself once he hits 18. And that's what my 10-year goal is.
That's great. That's great. Uh, my man Kevin Oliver says he tells me to be sure to send him the link to share this to his friends. Wow, Kevin, you might as well start sharing it right now. All you got to do is reach over there and start shooting it out to the people right now, brother. Right now. Thank you though, but I'll get it to you. No problem. Yeah, we're talking with my man Clifford Gray, Cruz Expression, with the cards. Um, how long does it take you to make those, man?
I mean, I ain't gonna give out all my 17 herbs and spices, but I mean, it depends, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you that
Just
it's.
a, just curious.
I mean, sometimes it might take me 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's no big deal. It's interesting because you're doing it, and I know it takes a little while to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I was just wondering. Um, wow, how many uh, you designed the cards? Um, how many can you just off the top of your head that you know of that you designed?
Probably, you say how many have I designed?
Yeah,
Um, Probably about at least 400.
got them. I didn't know. Wow. Oh, you mean
Everything custom.
Okay, Kevin, hold on, I didn't mean to cut you off. Kevin, I got you. You said meaning his product. Okay, meaning the product. Okay, I got you. I got you, Kevin. I got you. Sorry about that. I misunderstood what he was saying. But go ahead. You said over
Yeah,
400?
yeah, probably about 400. I can do a lot more. Um,
Right.
Everything is like people might ask me when I put one of one on the card, when I
Hmm.
design like a digital proof of it and I put one of one on it. People ask me about that. And one of one means if you're not in the card collecting industry, um, when you collect cards, it's some cards that's numbered.
Hmm.
So it could be anywhere from 1 to 50, 1 to 100, one of one, 1 to 500. It's a scarcity. It's a rarity thing about the card business.
Hmm.
So the lower number you have, the more valuable it'd be.
Mm.
So when I make cards and I put one of one on it, that's the only card.
Mm.
That's the only card that will ever be. So when I talk to people, and right now the car market is so hot, and it's been hot since the pandemic.
Hmm.
Um, I've always collected cards, things like that, since I was younger. But once the pandemic hit and everybody was in the house, people was going back to their collections and things like that. They started posting stuff on eBay. The 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 market picked up real good,
Hmm.
and things started inflating so high. So
Hmm.
that's the point where I came up with the idea, or God put the idea in my head
Hmm.
to be able to create this product.
Hmm.
And it's I, I want people to look at it on a bigger scale, that it's only one or two big car companies out here in the world.
Hmm.
And Fanatics is one of them. Fanatics is taking over everything. They're
Yeah,
taking over
fanatics. Yeah,
Panini.
yeah, yeah.
They
Fanatics is
buying
pretty
they
big.
buying up everything. They in
Yeah.
lawsuits and everything.
Yep. Hmm.
So if you have we had just say uh Angel Munoz. We got an Angel Munoz become world champion, undisputed. He has 4 or 5 belts, whatever it may be.
Hmm.
No matter if the biggest car company come out with a card of his, I have.
Yeah.
I created the
Yep.
first Angel Munoz trading card.
Yeah.
That's going to be worth way more than what Panini, Fanatics, anybody that come out after that, and
Hmm.
and that's just being, an example. And I try to get people to look at it, from that standpoint, that it's an investment too. What I'm doing
Hmm.
for you, it's an investment
Hmm.
because it can appreciate, especially as you become more and more of an exceptional athlete, and we've did work together and things like that. Um,
Hmm.
it's a pretty valuable piece of item.
Yeah. Uh, wow. It's interesting to understand how that works with those cards, and how they, uh, as you say, you come out with the first card, then that makes that card so valuable. No matter who else makes a card, because you're the first. So that is the top of the line. Wow. And I always wonder how that worked. How that went about. Christian Smith. Hello, Christian Smith. Want to say hello to you. Ring announcer, professional ring announcer. Christian Smith out of Texas. Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming on and being a part of the show right now as we wind it down a little bit. Uh, Man, we're talking with the man that, I mean, I've never seen a person that could create. You got a card that made of metal. Where did you get that idea from?
I mean, it was something that was offered through the people that create or print my cards.
Yeah.
Um, it was something that was offered through them. So once I tested it out and I saw what I could do and what I couldn't do with it, Um, I said, you know what? This it right here. This is a selling point. Um, Nobody definitely have done that before.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I don't know nobody that done it before either.
yeah, so
Never.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, and to be honest, I have a woman. Oh, I showed you this last night. I
Hmm.
got the Cruz Expressions
Yep.
um, case.
Yep.
I got a woman that can print cards out for me in wood with a
Mm,
scannable QR code.
mm. Wow.
So she does these. She's out of Illinois. A woman I met last year. Um, she does good laser engraving work with wood, things like that.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, I've just been networking with a bunch of different people.
You're doing good. You're doing quite well. And I mean, I'm impressed. I think the people are impressed tonight, for sure. Um, yeah. I mean, you're doing it. I mean, this is interesting to me because, and I told Jay that Jay, must shout out my man Jay, your production, the one that did your,
Jay, what up?
yeah,
Thank you for the promo, man.
he's probably here somewhere, watching in the back. But anyway, as I say, you have some unique stuff, and I've never seen it in my entire life. And I'm over 50 years old. I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I am now, doggone it. But anyway, uh, you have some great stuff, man, and it was really interesting. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I like, man. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's interesting, and something that somebody's not doing, and you're doing it. You're the only one I know that does that kind of stuff, man. For real. T-Bone said Hector Camacho Jr. has one of one custom made car air freshener designed by T-Bone specifically for him, and that's one of one because his dad, Hector Camacho, the one and only legends, never dies. I hear you, T-Bone. Look, we're gonna go ahead and close the show out. How can they follow you, man? How can they, watch you or well follow you, shall I say?
Well, you can reach me on my email is cruzexpressions at gmail, which is CRUZEXPRESSIONS at gmail. At Cruz Expressions on IG, Instagram, Cruz Expressions LLC on Facebook. You can reach me on those.
Hmm.
I do custom orders,
Okay.
things like that.
Okay.
I never repeat a design ever. Never. I never have done that. So just reach out to me on those
Okay.
platforms, and I could do orders or whatever it may be.
Whatever, maybe.
Reach
There
out to
y'all have it. Great talk tonight. That's how you can reach him, for sure. Before we go though, do you have any questions that you want to ask me about anything?
me. No, not really.
Okay.
I just want to tell you though that I appreciate you. Appreciate Jay York for the promo. Um, I reached out to you, asking you, to share your platform with me to
Yeah.
be able to, share to the world what I have and what my product is, and I really appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Well, you're welcome, man. Because that's what we do. We've got. We'll be back Sunday. I'll be back Sunday with the No Duck Zone podcast. The host of that, the founder of that program, and we like to bring people on, such as yourself. We're going to bring Kevin Oliver on. Kevin Oliver is all about you know non-violence, and we do it all. Of course we do sports, but we like doing other things and venturing out, and that's why I wanted to bring you on, because you had something to offer. Not only that, but you need to get out anyway. You need to share what you have to the world, and that's what this program is about. Me and Jay got here to share it to the world, just like with T-Bone. I even had a marathon swimmer on here a couple of years ago, so we go all over, and we're glad to have you on this program. Hey, look, man, what does the D.HALL People Show and the J York Productions mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot, man. This is the first platform I got to get on to be able to share my story. share my dream, and for you to be another brother and give me an opportunity. I really, really appreciate that, because that's something more that we need to do, man. We need we need to help each other and share each other's platforms to be able to elevate in life, and
that's right.
business, things like that.
And that's what this platform is about. Is opening up the doors, and helping and sharing. This also is going on all over Facebook, YouTube. We're just trying to get you out there, just as we do everybody else, no matter what you may be. You can be working at a hot dog stand, as far as we're concerned. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can bring it, we're gonna take it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Man, it was an honor to have you on tonight. Talk about your cards, and all that good stuff. Y'all share the video one time. That's all you got to do, man. I thank my man for coming on. We don't want to hold it up because I know it's getting a little late and you got things to do, but we thank you, Mr. Cruz Expressions.
Yeah.
Tony Burgess is in the house. I better not get out of here without saying something about Tony Burgess.
That's Coach Burgess?
Yeah, he's in the house right now.
What's up, Coach?
Tony Burgess of Burgess Boxing Fitness. Good to see you, Tony.
Right there.
Yes, sir. He's in the house right now. We got to wave my hands at him. Thank you, Tony. Hopefully we'll see you pretty doggone soon, my friend. Tony's a good guy, man. I've been knowing him for a while now, and he's a great guy. He's in the house. And thank you, Tony, for coming in. We get ready to close the door. Look, y'all come back. We'll be back Sunday. Oh, man, I got my man on from No Duck Zone, Clarence McLean. Well, we're going to be talking boxing Sunday for sure. Mr. Podcast Self himself, he's going to be rocking and shocking right here on the D.HALL People Show. My man, he's coming. He's coming, y'all. Can't wait to talk to him. Clifford, thank you so much, man.
Oh, man, I appreciate it, man. We talk soon.
Hold on. Is you got a daughter? Is this Kanisha?
That's my wife.
Oh, that's your wife. She said, Daddy, I'm proud of you.
That's my wife.
Okay, sorry about that, ma'am. Excuse me. I apologize. This only can happen here on the People Show.
Right, man. We're bringing something different to the People Show tonight.
I know that's right. Look, they coming in now. Mario Edwards. Hello to you, brother. Y'all missed a great show. We had a good show tonight. My man was rocking and shocking. Look, we'll see y'all Sunday. Get your ass back here Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got my man, Clarence McLean of No Duck Zone podcast, the host of his show. He's coming right here. We're gonna be talking boxing. You got 2 podcasts, and we're gonna rock it and shock it. Tony Burgess, I know you're gonna be here, brother. I know you're gonna be here. All right, look, we'll catch you later, man. Thank y'all for coming in. We'll see y'all Sunday.
Take care, y'all.
Thank you, Cliff.
All right.
Great guy. Yeah, I love this. This is what the show is about right here. Bringing people on like that. You know what I'm saying? To help somebody. We're here to help you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just don't know what me and Jay York go through. Y'all follow Jay York, my man, Jay York Productions. Y'all go follow his page right now. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about. To bring somebody like my man, Clifford Gray on. You know what I'm saying? And help him. That's what we're about. We've been about like that the whole while. You know what I'm saying? So look, Kevin Oliver, thank you so much, my man. We're going to see you in October. We got a spot for you, brother. You dig what I'm saying? Thank y'all. T-Bone, Tony Burgess, Mario Edwards, everybody. J. York Productions. Don't y'all forget my man. He's part of it. You see that right there. That's what he's part of. Look, we'll catch y'all later, man. See you Sunday with my man. Well, we're going to have a good show Sunday for sure. See y'all Sunday, man. Take care.
You are in the mix with D.HALL and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. Peace down. next to his world-famous producer, Jay. He is the #1 undisputed top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the people show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is D.HALL.
J. York Production.